Hi, my name is Joey, and I have a story to tell you. 11 months ago, I decided to send my hard-earned cash to some stranger on the internet that lives 9,000 kilometers away from my house. A job? Well done, Joey. After waiting for what seemed like an eternity, my doorbell rang. With the purest of excitement, I ran to open the door, and there it was. My package. Not just any package though, no. A package filled with hopes and dreams. To plant yourself. The instructions told me to quickly place my freshly planted seed right into the direct sunlight for maximum growth. Just kidding, a man doesn't read the instructions. I just had to chop a log. When all of a sudden, the ground started shaking. So I checked to see if my log blew the drainage, but what I saw shocked me. Here it is, finally after 9 months of waiting, it finally arrived and I cannot wait to show you this beauty. So, we have a Nissan Stagea RS Four V. It does have some special bits like the day's rear bumper, that's an option from Nissan. Has the beautiful wing that comes standard on the, I think it comes standard on the higher spec ones. So really stoked on that. It's got these things so it looks like a shark that just, swallowed a fridge. And it also has the white side markers, which are going to be switched out for blacked out ones. And it has the front days bar, which is also a Nissan option. What's cool about this car is it's completely stock, so nothing has been done to it. It has the original premium edition leather interior, even though it's not really the premium edition. It's actually just the sportier version with the RB25 DET Neo. So the last one of the RB25 series. Super stoked on that. It is quite dirty, but nothing we can't fix. I mean, look at the carpeting. That is pretty gross. And let me show you the trunk. The trunk is so large. It's actually ridiculous. So it does come with its own spotlight from Nissan, which does work. Super cool. Gotta light out the space somehow. Now let me show you its heart, the RB25. The gas struts on this don't work anymore. And this is it. 2.5 liter 6-cylinder turbo. 280 horsepower, the RB25 DET Neo. Everything is completely stock. And why I chose to buy this car exactly is because it does not have any rust on the strut towers, which is absolutely sick. If you know Skylines and all that, all those kind of cars, you know if this is bad, there's a lot of work that needs to be done, but this is fine. The engine actually only has 107,000 kilometers on there, which is like, I think, 80,000 miles. So not a lot at all. Runs buttery smooth. And other than that, the timing belt, all the belts have been changed. Some stuff that need maintenance has been changed already. All the oils, all the fluids have been changed. And the most important thing for me was to have it running, to have a perfectly working engine and drivetrain. It does have the four-wheel drive system of the R33 GTR in there, so that's super cool. And I did go with the automatic because I intend to use this car as a road trip car and also a daily, so it's super chill to just drive an automatic. Never had one before, always drove manual, and also it makes the car so much cheaper. It's like 5 or 6 grand difference, which is insane. Back in January 2022, I started looking around Germany for an importer that I could trust with the process of bringing my dream car from Japan to Germany. After endless hours of research, I did finally find someone that I thought was the right person for the job, and everything fell into place rather quickly after that, which was super nice. So I texted him on Instagram. His name is Marco. I'll put his thing up here. We talked for a little bit and I told him what I want, what my budget was and all that stuff. And I was super skeptical of all the auctions in Japan because you never really know what you buy because there's so little pictures to see. So he sent me a website called Be Forward. And the cool thing about Be Forward is that dealers from around Japan can put their cars on this webpage. So it's kind of like a marketplace for dealers and can present their cars with way more pictures than you'll ever get in an auction, and they look way more crisp than 480p camera quality. So I got very excited. I looked through all the Stagias, I looked through everything that I did consider, and I found this one right away. Like second page, this car appeared. I wasn't really sure yet and I needed some time to think, but the next day I texted him, hey, let's do it, because the price was just so right. I mean, there was some stuff that we had to take care of and there is some stuff that we'll take care of later on in the process, but overall, the most important thing for me was, like I said, the strut towers, that they're rust free, and also that the car doesn't have any major rust on important places. It doesn't, so I'm super happy about that. And also that the drivetrain is perfectly fine. This is gonna be my daily now. I know, 24-year-old car, probably not the best idea to daily, but hey, it's an experience, right? That's why we're here. So the first part of the process was so weird because I just gave him the go. I mean, I just wanted this car, right? So I wasn't really sure if it's really gonna happen or if I'm just gonna send some money into the internet and never hear from the car again. He guided me through the process completely. I mean, from the beginning, he told me every single cost that is gonna appear for me, everything that I have to pay during the process, because let's be honest, importing a car is not really cheap. It's probably cheaper than buying it here, but whatever, it's the experience, right? So I always wanted to import a car. So I gave him the go and we secured the car. I looked on Be Forward all day on the car ad, and the prices changed all the time, and then all of a sudden it was sold and I was like, oh my god, it's sold. Hopefully I was the one that got the car. And here we are. I mean, I did get the car, so super happy about that. But the process was really nerve-wracking because I just sent some contact from him in Japan, the money. So we did do the sales papers and everything, so everything was legit, but it's still like super weird just sending off so much money into some country on the completely other side of the earth. So I bought the car and then it had to sit there because up in north of Japan, there was like snow 3-4 meters high, which is super insane. I mean, the roads had walls of snow on the side. So we had to wait till that all melted and everything was safe to transport the car to our contact in Japan. So that took forever. But then the car got there and then he sent me a huge package of pictures via email. I was so excited. And the car looked really, really good. I mean, of course, there's some rust on stuff that's going to be changed anyway soon. But overall, it did look really, really well because, I mean, this is a 1998 model. So, yeah, doesn't look bad at all for that. So then our contact in Japan brought the car to the docks. And that was actually very, very fast. Even though the whole world situation with shipping and everything, the shipping was super fast. It took like a month and a few days. So the car arrived in Germany. Then it got to Florian's garage, which super thankful for him. Thank you again for all the work, and also Marco and the contact in Japan. So Florian did a whole checkup of what's wrong, what needs to be changed, and we took care of that. It did take a while till the parts came here because, I mean, Stagias, you know, there's so many different parts from Nissan in here, from Skylines, from Silvias, from I mean, I think Nissan just took a bin of parts from all the cars I made and just threw it at the Stagea. But anyways, the parts took a while to arrive in Germany. They had to be ordered from England and Japan, whatever. So that took a while, but then it got here, and of course everyone got sick all of a sudden. So everything took a while longer. But anyways, it got done, and it got done well, which is the most important part. And then we had to ship it off to RHD Speedmasters, which they take care of all the making it legal for Germany and for me to be able to register it, have the TÜV inspection done, which is like Shaken in Japan, or I don't know what it's called in the US, if you guys have that. But anyways, it's the every 2 years you take the car there and they check it, and if everything's okay, and then it's street legal, and then you can you know, drive it and stuff. So my plans with this channel are to build a small community of like-minded people that I can share my passion with modifying cars, road tripping the car, also restoring the car and making it OEM plus, make it look good and stuff. So I am going to combine the modifying, tuning aspect and the road tripping aspect to adventuring. So yeah, not really sure if that makes sense, but If you do like this video, then give it a thumbs up. If you would enjoy the content that I just briefly described, then go ahead and give us a sub, because I am trying to get to 1,000 subs by the mid of next year, around there. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see you again. Look at this. This is sick. Race Rich development. Inspired by midnight racing. Same thing for the front. Beautiful. Check it out. Nice. Check this out. Perfectly in the middle. And it looks perfect. Man, these are really good. Look at that. Very clean, very clean. And the back also looks really, really nice. Check this out. Looks very clean. Nice. So these, I'm not sure if I can take these off. I probably have to take them off from the inside. Maybe they're screwed on. Not entirely sure. But I'm gonna see you next time. But this looks insane. Look at that. Success.